It's an excellent, well-rounded smartphone. Beautiful, powerful, made for work and play. Its superior cameras and bundled S Pen make it a solid choice for anyone at the top of their game. I like some of its new ideas are good, but could be